Hey guys, what's up? RJ here, and yeah, we're once again in my garage trying to do something to the race car because it needs work. Please excuse my garage is a mess right now. I am doing a lot of rear end changes, and anyway, yeah, I don't know what I want to say. Anyway, so what we're doing today is something simple that I believe it will make your life much easier if you're drifting and you want to install hydro. In my previous setup, I did 2 weld-on tabs for my dual rear calipers, and it worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked. But one thing that I realized was that using OEM BMW calipers as your handbrake, it works. However, you need a little bit of strength to it because even with the right brake pads, which I used to use semi-metallic, it just didn't really break well, like if you really want to to pull it nicely. So what I did is that I went to Seems Legit Garage. I bought myself one of their dual rear caliper I went to Seems Legit Garage and I bought myself one of their dual rear caliper brackets, and I am about to install them in this beautiful arm. It's already out. But I already installed this one over here. I don't know if you guys could see it right there. It's nice, beautiful, and nice. And anyway, I'm just gonna show you how to install this one over here in this arm because it's kind of intimidating. Like if you see this part and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta take out the arm, I gotta take out the shield. But to be quite honest, it's very easy. It took me like, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes to take the shield once the arm was out. And then basically in that particular arm over there, it took me like another 5 minutes to install it. So I just took the opportunity to make this video and to show you guys why you guys should get this and how easy it is. So anyway, let's do this. So cool, I am back over here again with the arms and stuff. In my previous video, I showed you guys how to install the Parts Shop Max R-tab bushings that they have a bearing inside. So basically it kind of allows you to play with your toe alignment a little more. And right now we're going to install the Seems Legit Garage. Whoops, I dropped the little inserts. We're going to install the Seems Legit Garage dual rear caliper bracket. Super easy, like straight up super easy. It comes with all the hardware for both the bracket and also the caliper, which is super good. They recommend Wilwood calipers. In this case, I'm using the M arms, so it's a dual piston caliper. So literally I should just pull it with my pinky and it should break at this point. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. So as you guys can see, here's the tabs where the OEM brakes go, and the caliper bracket is gonna go in here. So it's super easy. Each one is marked with the side. So this one is the right, passenger. And basically what we're going to do is that we are going to put it, and to put it in is so easy. This little cut has to go in this little block. So it is going to sit like this. And this little hole in here is going to go inside this little opening in here. I don't know if you guys can see it well, but basically this little piece, this little round piece, is going to sit inside the opening over here in the arm. So it's very simple to put on. You kind of have to finesse it a little bit. Let me try to hold the camera so you guys could see the angle. So you go in an angle a little bit and you finesse it until it goes in. Where is it? There you go. I think that's literally the hardest part of this install. And then from there, as you guys can see, it just folds in. So the parts are, very good. They fit very nicely, but we have to remember something. These arms, they've been in cars for now, what, like 25, 30 years at some point. So the metal, the corrosion of the metal in here could have created some thicker tolerances to where this little part right here might not fall all the way in. So what I did in mine, you guys don't have to do it. You guys could clean It is recommended to clean your whole arms and everything, which once again, I recommend this pad. And you know, to clean it a little more, you guys could see just literally just by doing this, the amount of dust that is coming out, like brake dust and all that. But what I did in mine is that I actually shaved a little bit of this little round piece. I think it was going to be much easier than cleaning it over here with I don't know what the hell. But literally, I just shaved it a tiny bit, and that was that. So let me show you guys how I shaved it. So I have this straight file that I stole from a jail cell back when I was in Guantanamo. Just kidding. I don't know, it's a straight file. And I just started just shaving a little bit. So what you want to shave is maybe like 0.5 millimeter or like 1 millimeter. It's literally almost nothing. It is basically so it could sit flush in there. So literally it'll take you like about a minute to do this. And that's that. So I'm gonna clean this and let's put this in fast forward motion. So anyway, as you guys could see, I did shave a little bit of it. So it's not too much. I literally just didn't want to struggle, you know, putting this in because there is a crap load of brake dust from over the years in there. And cleaning that was going to be harder than just shaving a tiny bit of this. So of course, you know, the part is not beautifully yellow now, but anybody or no one's gonna see that little part inside. So once again, we go inside, we put it in, and dude, you guys could see already the difference in how it's fitting already. So from there, it's just basically straightforward. You have all the hardware that comes with the kit, and you need to put these two screws, these two large screws in this side, and then this little tiny one over here, and then you have to put one in the back. So just for my sake, because I like to hammer everything, I am going to hammer it in a little because I want it to be tighter than normal. And I'm gonna start putting the screws that came with the kit. Here they are. I'm so sorry guys, the background looks disgusting because of all the tools that I have, but I'm gonna go driving with the boys, and yeah. So anyway, you have these two large screws, and you put this one in here. There you go. And you start screwing it in, and you put this other one in the other side, in the little bigger side, which is cool. And then you put this little tiny one, once again with the little washer, in this little tiny hole over here. And then you have an Allen head screw, and you put this Allen head screw through the back right here. So basically, you Loctite everything, you tie it in, and you know, that's that. You put on your rotor, and that's that. You know, make sure that it's nice and tight and flush. I'll just show you how I did the other one and how tight it is in regards of clearances. It is like literally beautiful, the clearance in this kit. So that's already with the rotor on, as you guys could see. And let me try to get some light in here, some little better light. But look at the clearance. Oops, sorry, I was grinding some stuff. But look at the clearance. It's like super, super, super tight. So, and then if I grab the actual, you know, arm and rotor, you guys could see, man, I am not strong. But you guys could see how it moves, and it's super nice and smooth. So anyway, that is the install in the Seems Legit Garage dual rear caliper bracket. Super easy. It takes 10 minutes at the most. I highly recommend it, especially if you guys are transitioning from an inline hydro kit or basically welded tabs with an OEM caliper. Dude, it is night and day difference. I've tried one of my buddy's car who has it, and when I pulled the e-brake, it literally locked up like no other. I was like, what the heck? In mine, it does lock up, or it used to lock up with the OEM rear calipers, but it took some effort. I had to like pull it really tight, or I had to modulate it. In this one, I was just like, locked. I was like, yeah, I want that. So anyway, here it is. Thank you guys. Subscribe to my channel, to my 17 people that follow me. Yeah. And peace.